Morning, everybody. Back on the AT after sleeping in the pavilion last night. It rained all night. Today is day number 99, by the way. And I wasn't gonna set up my tent, but we were getting some wind, and I didn't want to get wet, so I did end up setting up my tent. And throughout the night, it was absolutely pouring. Probably some of the longest, hardest rains we've had in quite some time. I didn't do much yesterday. Didn't do much walking. I just kind of hung out there. There was some people that got in later. I don't really know when they got in, but when I was there was 3 of us total, and kind of hung out for a little bit, but we kind of all just laid down, and I went in my tent probably around 6:30, and I didn't get out till about 7. So I'm well rested, got a lot of sleep. Hoping the rain can hold up today a little bit. I was looking at the forecast. It does look like there's 30-40% chance for a couple hours here. So might get a couple sprinkles, but I'm not stopping today. Today I'm walking. I'm gonna do probably just shy of 20. I got to get to a package delivery in 84 miles, and I got 4 days to do it. So it's gonna be some long walking here for the next couple days. There's a shelter called the RPH shelter. That's where I'm targeting today. So it'll be 19, I believe, maybe 20. Some if I go a little further, not sure. But we go through Feinstock Park today, which I hear is absolutely beautiful. And we go around Canopus Lake, which I heard is really nice to stay at, and unfortunately I won't be able to stay because I got some miles to make. But I might go in there to go get to the concession stands and get some food, but we'll see. It'll be right around dinner time, so I might actually do that. It's a little bit off trail, so I don't know. That's the thing that's gonna hold me up if I actually go in there or not, is I think it's like 0.6 round trip. Easy 0.6, but it's still 0.6. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I do have a lot of food on me, so it's not like necessary, but crossing a road here. Dirt road. Oh man. Tall grass right here. Let me see if I can show you this when I get through. I can't even see the trail. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, so just kind of walking through this tall grass type of stuff here. And yeah, so that's what I'm looking at today, and that's what I was looking at yesterday. So I'll take you along the trail. Hopefully we can see some cool things, and hopefully the rain can hold off. If it can hold off today, the next 2 days look really good. Trail's looking very similar to it was yesterday. Rolling hills type of deal. The plants and the flora look exactly how it was yesterday too. I mean, not surprising, we're in the same area, but sometimes you get different types of plants throughout the same area, but very similar to yesterday. Very gettable day so far. And I know when we get to Feinstock, even the description, when you look up AT description by New York, it says once you get to Feinstock, the trail becomes easy to moderate. And anything that's not very strenuous at this point, I feel is like a kind of a easier type of thing for me, I feel, at this point with my trail legs and this much mileage in. So when it says easy to moderate, I'm really thinking it's gonna be cruisy, like super cruisy. And that'll be great. Be able to get today down and maybe get to Canopus Lake for some food if I'm running good on time and everything. And then the next couple days I'm hoping are the same. And I think they kind of are. I know there's an area called the St. John Ledges in Connecticut that are rocky and scrambly that are pretty difficult. But I think it's short-lived, and in all honesty, that's still several days away. So I'm not thinking about that right now. This is the top of Denning Hill. Just wanted to pause for that bird. Another water cache. These are quite common out here. I like that sign too. Yeah, the water caches are they're quite often, actually. I have way more than I expected. The water right here, but why filter when you don't have to? Filtering, by the way, is becoming one of my least favorite things in the world. I've even joked about with people, once I get up to Maine towards the end, I might not even filter. Just get sick when I get home if I do, whatever. But I'm just joking, but it is like to that level of just absolutely cannot stand it. I think one of the cooler things on trail is when you run into someone that you haven't seen in a long time. I just passed a guy who was slackpacking going southbound. Haven't seen him since Parisburg, Virginia. And I met him way back in Georgia. And it's just crazy. You turn the corner and like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in, I don't know, 5-6 weeks. So you get chatting, and he's doing some slackpacking with some friends that came up to see him, and he's having a great time, so happy for that. And it's just a cool thing how you think someone's way behind or way ahead, and that's really that's not the case. I mean, it does happen when they're really fast or really slow, but I feel like most people that I've met are probably within like a 30-mile range of me at all times. But it's so cool how you just run into people, and I really did get a kick out of that. Walking along another rock wall here that someone built. I'm starting to wonder if these were old property lines and they just built it up with rocks, because you see a lot of them. I don't know if it's that or for farm purposes, but it looks like it would be like a property type of thing. See the wall back there? Instead of fencing, before they had fencing, they used stones. I don't know. Back on the trail, just took a little break at the Dennytown Road parking lot. Pack off, shoes off type of deal. It was 8.3 miles from where I started. As you guys know, I like to take a break around the 8-mile mark each day and just kind of rest and get the feet, my socks were wet. I didn't realize it while I was walking. So they're not like soaked, but dried them out. Feel a lot better right now. Got 5.7, or probably like 5.1 right now to Canopus Lake concession stand. I am gonna go in there. I'm doing good on time, so I have time to go get some food. And I hear it's just a kind of a cool little beach, lake type of place, so I'll swing in there. But doing good. Train's not too bad. Kind of moving along. Little hill here, it looks like. So I'll see you guys. Starting to get a little bit of rain here, but it's not really coming through. There's a lot of tree coverage. The leaves are kind of stopping it, but definitely getting some rain, but it's not as bad as it would be if it was open. I think I got about a mile left to the concession stand, and it's inside too, so I might just wait it out inside if it gets too bad, because it's not supposed to rain for long. I mean, there's a chance I get there and it's already done, so we'll see. Great portions. Heading back to the trail. Just wanted to show this area at the beach. Here's the Acorn Cafe where I went in. I got that chicken tenders and I think I came from this way. Yeah, I came from this way. I got the chicken tenders and fries. That was a deal. Huge portions. So definitely happy I came in here. So I got 5 more miles. Looks like the rain has stopped. And it's about 4:20 right now. So yeah, call it 6:30. Kind of slow right now. But I'll show you the beach in a second. There's the beach, heading back to the AT. Cold day, not a soul in sight, except for some people on the dock over there. But AT goes right through there. You can kind of see like that blue blaze above that yellow sign. That's where I head right back through, kind of hug all this lily pad area, and it gets me back. It's about 0.2, 0.3, but it's too cold to go in there today. It's probably in the 60s, probably low 60s actually, and it's cold, rainy. So back to the AT I go. 5 miles. Here's a much better view of the lake. Beach is down there. Some sirens going off in the back. There's a bench to sit on. By the way, this is Shenandoah Mountain. Pretty decent view. Oh, I wonder if that's a fire over there. And that's all those sirens. That does look like a fire to me. Man, what's going on? 2 of 3 days in a row with a fire. Last couple miles of the day here. Gloomy day. Nothing really great visual sight-wise. A lot of the trails been very, very similar. After the rain, you get these. We are up on Shenandoah Mountain. There was a lot of tall grass that you're going through, and it's like going through a car wash when it's all soaked and everything gets drenched. My feet are absolutely soaked right now, making it a little even chillier. And yeah, I guess that's it. But making my way. Not much to say today, really, just due to how the trail really is, but pretty easy. Gonna get 19 miles in today. I'll take 19 miles, but just gloomy, dreary type of rainy day. Made it to shelter today for the night. Ralph's Peak Hiker's Cabin. Yeah, this is the one that used to be a cabin that they turned into a shelter. Oh, this is a little unique. Kind of like it. Looks like there's 2 people camping. I might just sleep in here, actually. This is pretty nice. Hey guys, quick wrap up here. Day number 99. Just kind of your standard gloomy, dreary, walk through the woods type of day. Everything kind of looked the same, but happy to got 19 miles in. Really like the shelter. I did camp set up. I'm in the bottom bunk here. And yeah, I kind of talked about everything I wanted to a couple clips ago, but yeah, everything's doing good. Happy I'm here, and I'm set up for looking like another 19, 20 mile day again tomorrow. So I'm gonna head to bed. Pretty tired. My feet are soaked, so I'm kind of airing everything out. So is this guy, but he's camping, so just me in here for now, at least. There might be some people later, but doing really good. Happy today's over. Day number 99 is in the books. Thanks for following, and we'll see what we can get into tomorrow on day number 100. Looking forward to it.